Good afternoon, everybody. It is 20 to 4 on a beautiful November day in southwest Minnesota. And we're going to take a bike ride because we can. The Denver Broncos just won their game, so that's a good thing. And we're going to get out and get some miles on it. Put my sunglasses down. So like I said, the Broncos won their game today. I just got done watching that, decided to get out and get some wind therapy. It means it's almost 60 degrees here on November 2nd. And when it's 60 degrees on November 2nd, you got to take advantage of that. So we'll get out and just get a little ride in. We can talk football if you want. I don't know if many of you saw my last video. Was it Sunday morning? The Jackrabbits that I worked the sidelines for did not fare so well this last couple weeks. So they played North Dakota State. Just didn't turn out well there. North Dakota State kind of handled their business and kind of proved why they were number one in the country in the FCS. And then this last week, SDSU played Indiana State at home and won in every statistical category except for the score. They ended up losing that one 24-12. They had 400 offensive yards compared to the 200 that Indiana State had. They had over 40 minutes of possession time in the game, where Indiana State had just a little bit over 19. So just a complete dominance. They just couldn't put the ball in the end zone. It was very, very crazy. But it is what it is. We move on from there, and hopefully they go on the road this week to play USD down in Vermilion, and hopefully they can get something figured out. I know they're starting quarterbacks out, so that makes a big difference, but it has literally ground the offense to a halt. So hopefully they can figure something out. On the other side of things, I am a Denver Broncos fan, and they have done a great job. For some reason, they like to play in the fourth quarter. They play the other quarters too, but not as much as they play the fourth quarter. So there's that. It's very strange and awkward, but I mean, as long as they keep pulling it off, I mean, they can do what they want. I'm just a lowly fan. You know, we all think we know the best, but most of us are smart enough to know better. But we can come up with a good idea now and again, but until you kind of live in that environment over and over again at that level, it's tough to deal with. So yeah, we'll see. But Denver right now is leading the division, so we can be happy about that. And it's 60 degrees on the 2nd of November. You gotta love that. Still got some corn in the field, not a lot. Most of it's been kind of taken out. It is, yep, temps saying 58 degrees, so that's beautiful. sunshine out on this beautiful Sunday. It's always good to get going. So tell me, all my tens of viewers out there, what do you do with your bike in the winter? Do you put it into a heated storage? Do you keep it in your garage? Do you put a battery tender on it? What do you guys do? How do you treat it? Do you put some additives in your gas that are going to sit there over the winter? What do you do? I know myself, I have an extra garage that we keep our toys in, so I put it in there. I put a battery tender on it. I add some fuel stabilizer to my fuel that is left in the tank, and then what else do I do? I mean, normally I get a new oil change, but I just got one just a little bit ago here because I wanted to be ready for the spring when it was time to go to Myrtle Beach. So that's already been done. So basically it'll just be rider till I can't anymore this year, and then I'll put it in the garage. Put a cover over it. Give it all the extra fuel stabilizer and battery charger and all that stuff that I do over the winter, and then we'll just count the days till I can get it back out for our trip to Myrtle Beach. But so far, the weather has worked with us. So I'm going to go this way to the turn that goes to Elkton. I'm going to hit the Skyview gas station, fill her up with some gas. I got about 1/8 of a tank of gas, so get some gas in the old hog and then figure out which way we want to go. Maybe I can break this up into a couple of videos and kind of push it through the winter. I checked yesterday, it was 19 weeks. Or no, this Monday. It's 19 weeks until my trip to Myrtle Beach. So the countdown is on. Yeah, we got Thanksgiving and Christmas and birthdays and everything coming before that, but you know, whatever. It's gonna be a long winter, I can tell you that. Yeah, it's just nice outside. Just a beautiful look at the blue sky all the way across. God is good. It looks like most of the fields are out there. It looks like one there, maybe. It did snow here the other day, but just barely. Just a couple of flakes. So we ignore it until it covers the ground. It doesn't exist. But I would take this temperature all year round. Yeah, I gotta wear a sweatshirt, but yeah, no biggie. We made it to South Dakota. Yeah, I know it doesn't look a lot different from where we came from, but this is it, South Dakota. Hey, look, Harley says I have low fuel. Yeah, find me the nearest fuel station. 1.1 miles to the BP. Go. I mean, I know where it's at and I'd go there, but just lucky to have a day this beautiful in the start of November in southwest Minnesota and eastern South Dakota. So we will take it and move along. Here's the new road they've created over here that goes to Elmton. We'll probably head that way after we get some gas, but we're going to stop and get some gas because Harley says we need some, which I get it. You run out, you need to fill it back up. And we'll just see which spot I can get to fill this thing up. Kind of busy, kind of crazy. Squeak in here. We'll wait a little bit and see if the guy comes out.